Hello there, my name is ChrisTenarium and today we are playing Selenon Rising. Do you guys remember Icebound? This is a game from the company that made Icebound, so I'm expecting good things. Oh, this music is brilliant. I like this sort of, old school. I say old school. I'm doing an injustice by calling it old school. This sort of noir music, Two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Yeah, I've heard of that phrase. I think everyone could finish that. So this is a game about aliens? I have no idea what's about this game. That's a lot of static. Oh good, are we going to go through the trailer? Sure, why not? As the camera banks down through a month of scars, there's a falling dolphin, pondering his last moments, before turning into a plant pot and smashing. Oh, it's not, it's the Death Star. This is set in the Star Wars universe. A film? This isn't a film. This is a game. You can't lie to me. There's a lot of stars we're panning through. Whatever we're looking for, this person just got lost. It's a very Star Wars sort of thing about this music, isn't it? I do like this music. Yeah, okay, you're floating away, I get it. Is there any way we can skip this? Do we have to? Yeah, we have to. Good. I love unskippable trailers. They're my favorite things. I'll tell you what, it seems to be quite slow. We'll do that thing where we just skip by quickly. Yeah? Good. Aha, we're at the game now. There is a mist moving across the screen. I always love it when people put moving texture thingies into Ren'Py. And we're... Gruff Rebel. Oh, his mother did not love him at all. That's what they called him. Poor sod. So you're that weapons dealer everybody's talking about. Shiva, was it? A simple thanks would probably do. She doesn't look like the talkative type. Not much of small talk, eh? Well, I hope you weren't followed. Do I look like an idiot? Just checking. Yeah, that is something you'd say to an arms dealer. If you're done wasting my time, we're good. Now let me see what's in that case of yours. Sometimes you will be presented with a choice of responses. Higher choices will shift your alignment towards law, lower choices will shift it towards chaos, and middle choices, if there are any, will keep it neutral. Okay, so we need to decide whether to go full chaos or full light, because as we know in these games, there's no in between. You're missing out on an ending if you're doing one or the other. Well, there probably is a neutral ending, but whatever. In Icebound, we went like full chaos, so we'll just do law. First, show... Is there any difference? No. Not until I see the money. Oh, we're Shiva. Demanding, aren't you? Listen here, Palooka. I have plenty of people interested in this tech. I don't need your business. All right, and don't try anything funny. I'm wearing iron. Well, we're threatening him for sure. Okay, take it easy. Here's the money. Now, where's that tech? Here. Ooh, a shift in poses. He even opened the briefcase. Oh, you've no idea how rare this is for Ren'Py. They haven't disabled commands. Good. This background looks weird. The walls look a bit, to put it nicely, dirty. There is a fan. And the whole city has descended into a mist, apparently. This is exactly the stuff we've been looking for. Something wrong? Awfully convenient how you got this Lux caster on short notice. Now is not the time to be asking questions. Did you fucking hear my threat towards you? Apparently he must not have. I have my sources. Does it matter? Yes, it does. I'm not taking any chances. It could be bugged, couldn't it? Bugged? What do you think I am, an amateur? These were taken straight from the scouting crews outside the city. You intercepted a supply shipment. You've got some pretty good connections. Have you seen my hood? Of course I have good connections. I'm shady. I'm the best there is. Either that or a good liar. What are you waiting for? Not bad. Good condition. The firing mechanism is in one piece. Wait a minute. This marking. This was owned by the Resistance. Supply shipment, my ass. I always knew you were a cop. I'm gonna... Wait, you're not an enforcer? We've been set up. But we do have a gun, luckily. Freeze! Human Protection Bureau, don't move a muscle or I will fill you with daylight. Alright, fine, I surrender. Here's my gun, but you might want to look behind you first. Oof. Oldest trick in the book. They've got Wolfman to get me, apparently. What is that position he's holding the knife in? Surely that's just a spin move and suddenly he's going to have a few punctures in his, kidneys. You thought you had the jump on us, huh? Get off of me. Oh, no, you don't. You're coming with me. If you think I'm just a pretty face, you're about to have a rude awakening. What are you going to do with a knife into your throat? It's not at my throat. That's the point. Take you down. Don't even think about it, Zala. We've got the place surrounded. Hang on. Is he with me or is he not? I doubt it. Move a muscle and I'll slit her violet move. Ugh, damn it. What the shit? Okay, so this is like a double triple cross at this point. We got out though. That's not what you look like. You look older and angrier. Hang on, is that a character in a visual novel who looks over 23? Fuck. Damn it! How'd you lose her? I wasn't expecting her to have a grappling hook. Leave it to Zala to find a way out of anything. Ooh, that's a nice little intro. You know what? God, the production quality on this visual novel looks huge. Standing before me is Agent Blue. Like me, he's an agent... No, he's not that old. An agent of the group known as Spectra. It stands for Special Counter Technology Reconnaissance and Assault. In other words, it's our job to hunt down dangerous technology and destroy it. Both of us are psychics, but unlike me, Blue is a clairvoyant. He can see a short distance into the future. Would have been... I'm hoping it's a couple seconds and you didn't just lead me into that double cross knowingly. Also, look at this background. There's detail. There's windows. Some of them are on and some of them are off. There's adverts. There's people. God. Oh, this looks incredible. We've been partners for 2 months so far. While initially I didn't like the idea, I admit that it's helpful having someone with his skills to back me up. But sometimes he can be a little too trigger-happy. This was one of those times. I mean, I had a knife at my throat while someone had the... What are you even doing here, Blue? Whoa, what happened there? Your hair was down, and then it's like you got a slight haircut. Saving your skin, apparently. I'm growing my 15-year-old beard. Look at him. I think he's trying to look wise, and it's just failing. The ladies are not gonna like that, buddy. I had things under control. I'm sure, let me guess, lulling her into a false sense of security? I didn't ask for your help. We're partners. That means it's my job to make sure you don't die, no matter how close you think you were. Do we get colours? We don't. So our alignment is here. Oh god, there's a little radio thing here. Can I interact with it? I can. Reports of arms dealing within the dome have reached an all-time high. The Bureau is reportedly assigning new agents to deal with this threat publicly. Okay. And all you gun runners out there, don't get too greedy for your britches, because word in the streets that the Bureau has undercover moles all over the place. They won't see this. So we can't see... I don't need saving, it wasn't necessary. I'm not a greenhorn. I don't know which one of these is best. I don't know, that's the independent sort of, I don't need no man sort of answer, but we don't want to do that. I'm not a greenhorn? I don't even know what a greenhorn is. Let's just go with that one. That seems safe. You knew how important this mission was. Letting Zala escape could cost hundreds of lives, but not your life. Wait, you're acting funny. You saw something, didn't you? Maybe, maybe not. On second thought, I don't want to know. Let's just say it was something I never wanted to see happen and leave it at that. Oh, okay. I was probably going to die. I just don't get it with you. Fine, I'm leaving. Hey, wait! Could I at least get a lift back? I ignore him and keep walking. Don't suppose you guys have room for one more? Yes, sir. Right this way, sir. You can hitch rides with the police? Ah, this is incredible. Ah, stupid useless. Did we hit something in frustration? I slammed the door of my car, yeah, close enough, putting all my pent-up aggression into the movement, making the glass rattle and the car shiver and quickly pull away. This does look like a car. We are indeed moving. I can't tell where we're moving to, but it looks like a real car. Man, the detail in this game. Unable to stifle them any longer, my emotions come in a flood all at once. My head spins, I breathe quickly, my hands are sweating, and my cheeks are burning. I pull into an alley and stop, resting my head against the steering wheel. How could I let Zala get away? One of the most wanted rebel cell leaders right there in front of me, and I lost her. Now I have to calm down. I breathe in and out, trying to regulate my breaths. The situation has made me unstable. When I become too emotional, things get out of hand. As an Esper, I can tap into other people's emotions, and that's enough for me. I don't want to deal with my own when theirs are already so unpredictable. I never understood that sort of superpower, if you know what I mean. Oh, I can feel your emotions. What are you feeling? Sad. You know, that's not helping anyone. I lift my head again. I have my head from the steering wheel and start driving again as my thoughts finally regain some semblance of order. Those idiots. Doesn't Zala realize why the Bureau was created? How could they endanger the entire human race with their selfishness? When their Bureau was established at the end of Selenon's judgment, all we had to do was forget our technology and everything we did wrong. Yeah, sure, that's totally easy. Just forget, it'll be nice and easy. But after all these years, those fools are still willing to risk everything for fragments of the past. They simply don't understand. There's no way the Selenon could ever be defeated. Humanity has lost. We are nothing more than prisoners, but even that is preferable to death. I think most things are preferable to dying. So the Selenon have interrupted us? I have no idea. The aliens and invaded us? It's too early on. We're only 12 minutes in. Oh, it's Neil Armstrong. Or submarine. What have you done? Oh god. Is he being talked to? We're doomed! That's not a good noise to hear. As noises go, that's bad. She was supposed to save us. No, she's not an angel. She's a demon. Thea! Biz, biz, biz. Ha, ha, ha. You know, I think normally alarm bells like that ringing and then an explosion is almost certainly a bad thing. Another useless piece of garbage. The Bureau gives agents access to ancient technology as a reward for exemplary service in order to improve their performance. I could have asked for a new weapon, but I decided to get an alarm clock instead. I thought it would be harmless, but now even looking at it makes me anxious. I should smash it. I don't need such accursed devices keep watching over me. Then again, it's just about the only thing that can wake me up, and once it's gone, there's no replacing it. I decide to stay my hand for now. If I need to, I can deal with it later. What, is it bugged? Why would you smash an alarm clock? So hang on, you could have got a new gun, and you decided, well, no, I could protect myself as an officer of the law. An alarm clock also works? Ask for a Rude Goldberg whilst you're there. Violet, Blue, the Bureau, Lux Caster added to dossier. It is early the next morning when I make my way out of my small apartment and down the stairs to the street after a Spartan breakfast of cereal and milk. Spartan. Well, I mean, I think you're overdoing it slightly. Let's see what's in the dossier. So, Violet. Oh, wow. These are big dossiers as well. I'll look at all of these so you guys can just do it. I won't read them all out loud. But if you guys want, you could just pause the video and watch and just read them quickly. A veteran agent. And are we new? Recently minted. Yes, we are. Okay. Organizations. The Bureau. There you go. We are the only thing that stands between you and them. That sounds ominous as hell. There was something in there about fighting the Selenon as well, so this makes sense. Handheld weapon with a rather primitive design resembling the ancient weapons of medieval Earth. Okay, so it's not, but it's set wildly into the future. Got it. Saying I didn't sleep well would be an understatement, as if dealing with Zala wasn't bad enough. Now I'm having nightmares about God knows what. When I got to the street, I find Blue sitting in the car with the window rolled down, an elbow propped casually on the frame, such that his hand grips the side of the car. I've never met an agent as laid back as he is. In fact, I've never met anyone who is Blue's level of laid back, at least not that I can remember. I mean, he was scared because, you know, we had, in his mind, we'd supposedly died. Like, he didn't look too laid back. That's the one thing about becoming an agent. The Selenon wipe away any of your memories. Oh, so we're working for the aliens? They wipe away any memories of your past life, which can cause some moments of confusion. So there are a bunch of people who probably recognize you. What do you do if they try and become your mate? There's probably laws for these things. It's just, look, if you do it, nothing. It's not just me. They say no one remembers you. Your friends, your family, everyone forgets you ever existed. You become something divorced from this world. There you are. Hi there, V. V? Violet? Vi? Vi's a horrible surname for something. Violet is better. Excuse me, Agent Violet. Ready to go? I can feel the hint of mocking in his voice and sense a tinge of amusement coursing through his mind. I choose to ignore it. Ready as I'll ever be. Where are we going? House in the 2nd residential sector. Inner city, of course. Interesting. We're driving through Move Fog, apparently. Buckle up, Ace. You are standing up in a car. That is dangerous. You've probably had training to do this. Also, this is either a huge car or you're, like, 4 feet tall. An investigation in the suburbs raises my eyebrow. After all, the area is known for its low crime rate. The people who live there are mainly the rich, those who can afford the dome's protection from falling space debris. Good. So there's just a whole bunch of poor people who aren't in the suburbs. And someday their house might be hit with falling space debris. You'd think, like, an advanced alien race would do something about that, wouldn't you? While the inner city is often a haven for crime, the only ones that happen in the suburbs are the occasional burglary, car crash and drug deal. Nothing for an agent to worry about. The dome is a strange thing. It's a see-through barrier that allows the air and even birds and the rain through it, but blocks the moon, rocks, and space junk. That is advanced as shit. I've often wondered how it works, but that knowledge died out a long time ago. The fact that Zala went free so soon before this crime makes me uneasy. I squint over at Blue as he stops the car at a red light. We need to be grateful. Thanks for the lift, buddy. That doesn't give us more Blue. I was hoping it did. Thanks for the lift. No problem, V. That's what partners are for. You're still on about that partner thing. At least have an open mind. There are some things you can't do alone. Sure. So you can tell me why exactly we're going into the inner city? I thought you'd never ask. Looks like there was a murder. A retired professor by the name of Al Grange. A murder? I didn't expect something so drastic. Well, I mean, you just said that it would have to be something... whatever. Hey, if you didn't want excitement, you shouldn't have signed up for the psychic department. Oh, can it? If I could track down my past self, I'd give her a piece of my mind. So can you tap into the emotions of dead bodies? I mean, would you not just sort of, you know, I don't know, put your hand on their forehead and they go, oh, they were scared before their death. Oh, okay. God damn it. As we fly down the expressway, we hear an explosion far above our heads. We both jump and look up. A large meteor has just crashed full speed into the force field and been destroyed by the field's energy. It was large enough that a few pebble-sized bits survived the dome's power. They roll gently down the curvature of the dome as we watch in the rear-view mirror. That was a big one. Yeah, it was. Damn lucky it didn't hit the outer city. A repeat of 4 years ago wouldn't have been pretty. Okay, so luckily, apparently, this doesn't happen too often. Oh. This looks quite nice. Yeah, it looks very nice. Looks very posh, you can tell. All the houses look the same. We exit after a short drive and cruise down a tree-lined boulevard in a wealthy part of town. Blue pulls the car up to a larger mansion with a slightly unkept lawn. Who the hell is that? Are you a doctor? It's the first time we see actual colour in a scene as well. Very nice. There's a tank there. I think the less said about that, the better, huh? Parking the car, we get out and survey the area. What must have been an otherwise unassuming place yesterday has today become a hive of activity. It is surrounded by blockades and manned by enforcers and cars with flashing lights. Come on, let's check it out. Right behind you. We step out of the car and walk towards the blockades. As we get closer to the building, I notice that there is a paint peeling of the shutters. It seems strange to me that such a fancy house would have peeling paint. I don't know, maybe he's been dead for a while. Did Mr. Grange just not care that much about its appearance, or is there something else going on? Blue stops by the blockade and an enforcer walks over to us. You look different. You're mixed race here. And you were quite white in the last picture, whatever. Alright, move along, nothing to see here. Well, wait, they sent people from Spectra? Yes! Yep, that's us. You can call me Blue. My humblest apologies, Mr. Blue, Miss Purple. Excuse me, what did you say? I said Miss My name is Violet. Look, if you're gonna go for a niche colour like fucking violet, what do you expect, okay? People are occasionally gonna get confused, that's fine.